We could ask the auctioneer, the guy that just walked by in the blue, what the story is. It looks like this stuff is from other places, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But when they have an auction, it's better to have more stuff than to have everybody go to all these little locations and have a few things at each. So they probably brought stuff in here because there was stuff here already. It was my guess.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Combine it.
Oh, and no, I don't. Give me that audio number.
I
Yep.
think he's part of the
Yep.
auction.
Yep. I'm gonna dial that in about 10 minutes. Okay, thank you. You bet, bye.
Hey, do you have a second? These two fine young people are UWM students. And they're just researching the neighborhood. And they were looking at Amaranth Cafe across the street. And I just invited them in to see what
are you
was
doing?
going on today.
What are you doing at Amaranth Cafe? Gonna buy it?
Buy some bakery. But what's the story here? Was there little stuff here and then you brought in more stuff? Or?
Okay, so what you got going on here today is multiple restaurants bringing in their equipment here and they get auctioned off. And the property owner is in that business. If you'd like, I could introduce him to you. I don't know how busy he is. He might not want to talk to you right now because sometimes this gets kind of hectic.
So he's in the business of just leasing out his, or he's in the restaurant business?
He's in the restaurant business, and I imagine because warehouse space on this side of town is a little bit not as expensive as some areas of the city, this is why he's probably here.
Okay.
So when you guys are doing your research, you keep taking into consideration. The area is getting better.
Excuse me, people, I'm gonna put this water through here, so if you don't mind, I don't wanna get everybody's feet all wet.
Oh, you got my feet all wet.
How about the big broom?
There's a wet spot right there in the mess.
Oh, really?
No control on
So when you have a second, I want to introduce these two fine young students. They're doing research on the neighborhood. And would love to talk to you about your unique business across the street.
Yeah, I changed my business, I'm gonna start doing, limousine services, you know?
Are you? Limousine and water mopping?
Did you go down to the other warehouse? I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I do.
No,
Yeah, they're learning about Amaranth Cafe and just the history of the neighborhood and
oh my God.
interesting people like you. And we're gonna do a project on it.
How about
it.
not buying buildings that the water doesn't go anywhere?
Sit.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Wow, that's,
They're coming in the back door.
yeah, must be, I got it. So,
All the water just was channeled into the basement of the. It's unbelievable. It was like flooded all the way up to the school level. It was just a disaster. It's unbelievable how much water just was directed into the building. Where did you guys go to high school?
I am so you work at the shop down here?
Shop, yeah.
And, you know,
What are you guys gonna help us building this place?
I'm good. I had big breakfast.
It's, some guy he's telling me he made them.
It's like
Cherokee, I don't know.
jerky.
Turkey. No?
No, I'm good. I had
You look like you
breakfast.
want it.
So do you live here in the neighborhood?
Oh, how are you? Good. Go this way, this way. I think we are in the back. I'm sorry, ma'am?
Do you live here in the neighborhood or kind of or?
Yeah, I live around here.
Oh, okay.
I live in a couple of buildings, yeah.
Oh. And where are you from? Like,
Egyptian.
okay.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been working with?
5 years. Yeah, it's, you know, this area is not bad at all. You know?
Is this a gas or electric one?
I'm sorry, I have no idea. This one?
Yeah, it's kind of big to move. This budget.
You have to go in the back. Go in the back. I have no idea. Let me check.
But yeah, do you think, you know, you said you're clearing this out?
Yeah,
And then-
I think they're gonna build a new building here.
Building?
Because the building in bad shape.
Yeah.
Flooded. You know. Hopefully.
Think that's something that's going on in the neighborhood?
Yeah, yeah.
Rebuilding?
Yeah. There's a new building over here too. They just built. You see it?
Oh, yeah.
West side of the building, or actually the south side, I'm sorry.
Heath? Oh.
You want them above the water, you know? Sure, absolutely, Bob.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see her over here, he said.
Which one? The front?
Okay. I got a minute now, I think.
Okay.
What's
all
up?
right. So we just want to know, like, about the neighborhood and.
The neighborhood's getting better. I mean, because the new building's going up down the road, and that's some kind of service, social service thing. You know, they take the girls that get beat up and leave the daddies. So I mean, they own like 3 buildings and a bunch of houses in here, so they're burning up the neighborhood a lot.
And so how long have you been here?
5 years. You know, I've watched it. You know, I used to get robbed, and now I don't anymore. You know? The white guy in the black neighborhood. You know.
And so what is your business?
We have a sell used restaurant. And one day, hopefully, we'll open this up into a pizza place and a grocery store. Let's see if the neighborhood gets better first. You know, they are working. It's supposed to, it's supposed to work, but it takes time. It takes a lot of time. That's the problem. We own this building, and we own the one over there.
And then how many? Is it like a big business?
Are you
that have?
recording me? I hope not.
Oh no, no.
No, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a big business? Yeah, it's very good. It's most of it's sold on eBay. You know. Today we have a live auction. We're trying not to let people know that it's us. You know. Because then all of a sudden if something doesn't work, then they want to come back to us. You know. When you buy something at an auction, you're as is, where it is. And people don't want to understand. You know. You need to do your homework first. Yeah, if you need to plug it in, then you must bring some kind of shape, way, or form to do that, you know? It's on you when you're going to purchase something, not on the person selling it, you know? Who's selling it? Must be a reason, right?
Yeah.
2 and 2 makes 4, doesn't it?
Do you see a lot of people in, like, buying stuff from the neighborhood, buying
No,
stuff here?
no. These people are all coming from out of town or wherever, up north, I don't know. Let's
Where's the keys for the umbrella?
Henry's got the keys for the umbrella. You told him to hold
We
on.
can't. Where's Harry?
Henry!
Harry! You have the keys for the umbrella? Bob, where's the forklift keys, man?
Yes, sir. You took all the keys. I can't tell you where they are.
Pretty hectic.
No, it's him. Hectic. Him and keys don't get along. You know, and then he wants to take them all. And then we have a problem. Like right now. He doesn't know what to do with them.
Fun times.
Yes. He puts them in his pants pocket, takes them home, takes the stuff out of his pants pocket, drops one little key somewhere, and now we're screwed. So, any other questions? Why don't you go in and watch the auction a little bit? and learn
Yeah.
how it works, you know?
Yeah, we'll do that.
How many have you had?
I went to about 150 in my life, you know? maybe more. Maybe 500. I don't even know. It's quite a few,
Alright,
you know?
check it out.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, if you have any questions, I'll answer them.
Yeah.
Best I can, you know? But the best way is to watch it. The neighborhood's getting better. One day we hope for the best. You know? Yeah, very front row.
Probably wouldn't be here, okay? So go red, white, and blue. Lot one, we have 34 of the full pans, here, but it's a dollar piece to go. And one, here, but it's a dollar, take it down, quarter, here, but it's a quarter, here, but it's a quarter. $1, here, but it's a $3 here, down 3 1/4, down 3 1/2, internet, you're on a 3 1/2. A 3 1/4, here, but it's a 3 1/2. A 3.25 high, here, but it's a $50, a 3 1/2, and now 75 high, here, but it's a 3.75. A 3 1/2 online, here, but it's a 75 high, here, but it's a 3.75. A 3 1/2, here, but it's a 3.75. A 3.75, and now $4 in. At $4 internet, give it up to 4, give it up to 4. At 375 line, give it up to 4, 4, give it up to 4, 25, 4, 25, give it up to 4 1/2. Internet, you're on at 4 1/2. At 425 line, give it up to 4 1/2. And 4 1/4, give it up to 4 1/2. Internet, you're on at 4 1/2, and now line. Yes. At 4 1/2, give it up to 475 line, give it up to 475. On $11 pan, give it up to 475.
Yep.
475,
Now you got 5 in?
give it up to 5. And 475,
I got 5 online.
5
Now you
now 5
5
quarters, so give it up to 525. At 5 online, give it
Yep.
up to 25,
Now you
25, give it up to
550
give it up to 5 1/2. At 525 line, give it up to 5 1/2. Somebody else,
I got 5 1/2.
give it up to 575. At 5 line, give it up to 75 line, give it up to 575.
I got
Anybody else,
6.
give it up to 6 1/4, 6 1/2, give it up to 6 1/2. Everybody else at 6 1/2? 6 1/4. Not 6 1/2.
Now, yep, 675 I got, now I need 7
675 now,
online.
7, give it up to $7 make it. 675, give it up to $7 go. Get 675, give it up to $7 go. Give it
I
up
got 7, now I
Seven.
need 7 1/4,
Now
got it?
7 1/4,
Now
give it up to
7 1/2
7
online.
1/2, give it up to 7 1/2, give it up to 7, give it up to 7 1/2. And 725, give it up to 7 1/2. But it also
Got it.
7 1/2, now
Yep,
8
yep, now
8
8.
now 8 1/2. Give it up to 8 1/2, give it up to 8 1/2. At $8 bid, give it up to 8 1/2. And everybody else and online at 8 1/2. 8 1/2.
I got 8 1/4 now.
8 1/4, now half, give it up to 8 1/2. At 825, give it up to 8 1/2.
Yep,
8 1/2, now 875 high, give it up to 870, give it up to 75 high, give it
Yep.
up to 875, and now 9.
now 9.
And 9, give it up to 9, give it up to 9, now go, 875, 9, now 9 1/2.
Now 9
Get down,
1/2.
give it up to 9, give it up to 9 1/2, give it up to 9 1/2, 9 1/2, now 10, 10, now $11 weight.
11.
10, 10, 10, give it up to $11 weight. 10, 10, 10, give it up to $11 weight. Internet, you're on
Yep.
11 now 12, give it up to $12 go. 11, give it up to 12, give it up to $12 a piece to go. Give it up
Yep.
at 12, now 13.
13.
At 12, give it up to 13 go. At 12, give it up to 13 go. At 12, give it up to 13. Internet at 13.
Yep,
Now 14, at 13, give it up to 14 go. At 13, give it up to 14 go. At 13, give it up to 14 go. Yes, we are. Give it up to 14, give it up to 14, give it up to 14, give it up to 14 go. At 13, give it up. Would you like it?
13 and a half I got.
Just a good question.
13 and a half I got, 14 online at 8 1/2.
At 13, give it up to 14 go. At 13, give it up to 14 go. Give it up to 14, internet, $14 and go.
You got 14, yep, now 14.
Now 14 and a half. At 14 times the money, 14 half. At 14 14 and a half. One time, boss, 14 and a half.
15.
Now $15 each to go. At 15, 15. Right here, sir, your way, buyer, 105, $15 each to Dan, buyer, 105, $15 each, thank you. All right, ready to go, lot number 2 is going to be the cart, we got $25 on the cart.
Cheap pan card.
At 2, T, up to 25, high, up to 25, take up to 35, high, up to 30, up to 35, high, 35, up to 45.
So I've lived here in Milwaukee for about a year and 3 months, since March of 2013. And while I don't actually live in this neighborhood here, I live down in St. Francis. I really enjoy coming to Amaranth because I do a lot of work here trying community outreach and working with refugees in the area from Burma and Thailand. And when I need a break, it's a beautiful building. It's always clean, and the food's really good. So it's just the perfect break spot for me. And I enjoy bringing friends here when they come to visit as well, because I know they'll enjoy the food as well.
And you said you do outreach in the community? Can you kind of talk about that?
Sure. I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and I've been studying the Karen language, one of the languages from Burma, for about 3 years now. I wouldn't say I'm professionally fluent, but I'm fluent enough to do some translation interpreting for them. And I primarily focus on helping them reach their goals with their study of the Bible, because they're very religious people, very Christian oriented, and they like to learn more. But also in the process, any way that we can help practically when it comes to citizenship and green card and doctor appointments and things like that, just getting acclimated to living in a completely new world, completely new environment from them, different from where they came from, and try to do that as well.
Would you say that you work a lot with like first generation?
Yes, a lot with the first generation, mostly with them, because the second generation, they rapidly become fluent in English, and they're starting to become independent very easily. But first generation, for them, it's very difficult for them to learn the language.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but it helps.
We're also actually looking for
So is there something specific?
kind of just what we talked about before.
Well, okay, so I do you need names? Do you want to okay? So I live on Brady Street, but I worked out on 52nd and North for the school year. So this is on my path to work, and I rode the bus here, and I finally was looking out one day and saw it and got really excited because I've heard about this place forever, because they outsource their bakery to other events and other groups. So I'd heard about Amaranth Bakery, and it was the top of the top. So I was really excited to finally find it. I had no idea it was in this area. So it kind of made it my destination a couple mornings before work to come here. And it's great because the owner is there's the nicest people. They've got experience with actual French bakery, and you can taste the quality difference. And I think it's just a really nice, homey place to come in this area. And you can tell a lot of people make it their destination, their point to come here. So I think, what else did we discuss? I think it's a really beautiful building. It's nice. There's so many, architecturally, there's so many beautiful buildings around here that are not being well preserved. So it's always nice to see when one is being taken care of, because at some point it's going to get past the point of repair. And I think there's a really strong history of the city in this area. So just when you see the different paint colors and the care of all the molding and everything, it's just exciting to have some preserved but still current in the community. I would have no idea about this place if it weren't for my good friend who's in your group. But she's been raving about it since she got here, and so I asked Becca if she knew about it, and she did. Oh yeah, she asked me, she's like, "Do you know Amaranth Bakery?" And I wrote back, all caps.
All caps.
I love Amaranth.
But like growing up in the northern suburbs, I'd never been to this area or anything. And
kind
then
of a hike.
as an adult, I've never lived here in the city at all. So like coming back, it's cool to like learn about different areas and like cool places that are coming up because it's not how I know Milwaukee. It's basically like the northern suburbs, the lakefront, and east side a little bit, and like kind of River West, but like not anything out here. So
And she's staying at home, and I stayed home last night, so we made a point to come from Fox Point, Glendale, all the way to Amaranth Bakery this morning. So it's our big destination of the day.
yeah, and we're both doing nothing for the rest of the day. So it was nice to be able to like come out here. Well, not nothing, but not work.
Right. Try the Chihuahua and the Queen Amman,
Oh yeah.
even though you can't spell it. That's my advice.
Yes, it is amazing. Actually, everything I had was actually amazing.
Yep.
There was not one thing that wasn't delicious. Thank you. I like how to not